Every day in our service drive, we're going to have people come in that they made an appointment online or on the phone, and most of those appointments are a single line, one line, one line of labor on it, most of them. Now, how do we take those one-liners and multiply them through and have more lines of work? Because lines equals hours, and we need hours. To get hours, we need lines. Now, earlier on, for the last 3 months, we worked together to build this app that takes all the information together and gives you the information in one place. The goal of that wasn't for me to practice coding. I actually hate coding. That's why I didn't go in that work when I graduated. But I love it because of the fact that I can help my team. And that's awesome. But we got to use the technology now. We got to use what we have. And when you go in there, and most of you are using it, I'm talking about the front end. Most of you guys are using it. However, we're not passionate about it. What do I mean about being passionate? I think I can be passionate about just a tool because the tool gives us the hours we need. Okay? It gives us the hours we need. What does the tool gives us? It gives us information. But what kind of information? Irrelevant information. Okay? Now, what do you have? At glance of eyes, you have what the appointment is for. Then you have all the decline words right there from previously. Then you have what kind of work that was required by their owner's manual, not by your, not by my manual, and not by Cam's manual, by Hyundai's manual. And what work was done and wasn't work done. So there's two types of work I'm talking about, and I want to be actually three types of work. A work that they think they need, right? That's customer requests. A work that was recommended to them by their previous visit that they did or didn't do, and a work that says in their owner's manual. And I would say what says in the owner's manual goes on the top. So the point of the story is this. We got a lot of appointments. We got the informations right there. And it's up to you and me and our team to put it all together. But it won't happen if we look at those opportunities right before the customer comes in. We got to get in the habit that we are looking at those information way in advance. Not by tomorrow, but 2-3 days in advance. And that's going to take effort. And that's going to take new types of behavior. That's going to make you a little bit uncomfortable, okay? Because it's something you haven't done before. But you know what? I can tell you something. As an athlete, for me to stand on the national podium, for anybody that's successful to stand on top, they got to do something that they feel uncomfortable. And that's okay, because that's how we get better. That's how we get better. That's how we can provide more for people we love. And that's how we can provide more for our guests. So let's get a little bit uncomfortable. Let's get using the tools in a way it's designed to use it. And if you guys have feedback, guess what? Just give it to me. I'm right here. Right? We don't have to type some request for someone down the road to put something together that might be right or wrong. We can do it right now.